for today here. Quick, turn it around, Brownie. There he goes. AT-6s, the loud ones. The loud airplanes. We only got a pair of AT-6s today, but they're going to be rounding the pylons here for us and giving us a little demonstration of what AT-6 pylon racing is like. So if you're just up there, here comes that wind. It's going to mess with the audio. I don't have my sound mic worked out there, but if you're just joining us today, this is Richard has given us special permission as media ops to come out to the pylon racing course here at Reno Stead Airport, home of the Reno National Championship Air Races. This week is Pylon Racing School, Pylon Racing Seminars going on all week. So for all the pilots that have not flown in the Reno Air Races in the last 3 years, they got to come back up here and get qualified during this Pylon Racing School and Pylon Racing Seminar. And anybody that's new to Pylon Racing has to complete the full course as well. And that's going on all week. So they're qualifying 5 different classes of racers. We've got Formula Ones, biplanes, AT-6s, sports, experimental, and unlimiteds. And we're racing them on 4 different race courses over all this 11,000 acres of land here at the Reno Stead Airport, the former Air Force base here at Reno. Is anybody out there? Okay, we got 10 folks. Is it gone public? I didn't hit unlisted, did I? So we just had our 2 AT-6s take off, and they will be doing a airborne start. Public, good, okay. And the signal and res is okay? We're here at pylon number 9. We call this pylon number 9, but technically it can be any number of pylons. This is the last pylon before the home pylon, which is just over that hill there, and the grandstand's located right over there. So for example, in that last race with the biplanes, which should be posted now and you can check out at your leisure, this would be pylon number 6 on a 6 pylon course for biplanes, a little short 3-mile track. But this pylon for the unlimited course is pylon number 9. What do you figure it is for the AT-6 course? They have like a 4-mile course. Yeah. So that the pylon number changes, though the pylon itself does not. That's as clear as mud. So 5 classes of racing on 4 different courses. The courses sizes range from 3 to about 8.5 miles for the unlimited jet course. The T6 course, I believe, is that the 4-mile course, I think?
What's that?
The AT-6 course. If you can pull up a...
AT-6, I think, runs on the outer course.
No, they're not on the... No,
the center,
they got their own course. Yeah.
It's 5.5 miles, I think.
Okay, about 5.5. So we got the 2 AT-6s are lining up in formation over here now, basically on a downwind, you might say. And they're going to do a airborne start, different from the unlimiteds. They're going to be doing an airborne start from west to east, coming this direction and flying right past the home pylon and the grandstands. So they'll be doing their left base and final right over these hills here. And hopefully they'll be sticking together in a formation today as part of their requirements for the Pylon Racing School. So they've got to work on their pylon flying, their formation flying, their emergency procedures, their G-induced loss of consciousness, briefings. It's a whole week of training, which we never used to do here at the Reno Air Races, and this is a vast improvement to improve the safety of the whole event. So we got a little more time to kill here while we're waiting for the AT-6s to come around the course. And these guys are going to be loud. The AT-6s, if you saw the live feed earlier with Dennis Bune, he gave us the whole briefing on the AT-6 class and what it takes to make an AT-6 racer go 250 miles an hour, nearly 250 miles an hour, well above the stock VNE of an AT-6, and do that with a relatively stock airframe. So about the pylons here at Reno, they are about 50 feet above the ground, and the minimum height on the course is your head height can be no lower than the top of that pylon right there. Yeah, we got jets. They already raced earlier today. I broadcasted them from out in the pits there during the jet class. For unlimiteds, we don't have much for unlimiteds out here today to show you, unfortunately. There are a few here, but I don't think they're going to be flying much today at all. And of course, the unlimiteds are always the big draw out here at the Reno National Championship Air Races, and they should be here come September. Along with the Thunderbirds as well, it's got a 35 demo team, and then all 5 classes of racing as well. Okay, I see the AT-6s on a wide base out there. Let's check those comments again. What was that? I missed him. A cold cider, yeah. The wind's getting up. Wind noise. Yeah, I don't know how to... These aircraft are going to cut right through this wind noise. They are so darn loud. So when they come by, they'll be plenty loud. Germany, yeah, you just can't beat this western desert, man. It's beautiful conditions out here today for Pylon Racing School. We've got a bit of an overcast moving by. The temperatures have been in the 60s. The wind has been fairly light. It's just now picking up. Yesterday was really blowing hard. Rare Bear. Anybody heard anything about Rare Bear? Probably not going. They just
no. It hasn't gone the last couple of years.
Yeah, they just don't have the money to get that thing together. That's the thing. All these racing planes, these unlimiteds, cost huge amounts of money, and there's never enough winnings to cover even your
80
weekend.
gallons of fuel for one race.
Yeah, 80 gallons of fuel at one race, racing fuel. Gosh,
$50 a gallon.
yeah, $14 a gallon. Jeez, that's just the gas plus your hotel rooms. And that's the thing. That good interview with Dennis Butte on the T6s explains a lot about what it takes to put up a racing airplane and get it up here for the week. All right, let's turn this thing around. I hear him coming. It's gonna get loud. You can hear him off in the distance.
Angry bees.
Angry bees. These are the AT-6s. 2 of them coming in for the attack. Attacking these pylons. They'll be up high here.
Nice and tight.
Good. So somewhere back there, the pace plane says, "Gentlemen, you have a race," and they drop down onto the course, down to the home pylon. Now we'll give them a minute or so to get around the course, and they'll be getting right back to us. Hopefully nice and low, fast and loud. Yeah, L39s. We've had L39s out here today in the race in the jet class. I've done a whole series of live updates. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this. Where are they? Right over that ridge. There they are. We'll widen out this view as they come closer into us here. Perfect formation. Yeah, this will be something. You gotta see this. Pylon Racing School 2021, Reno Stead Airport. They are definitely just cruising today. That was not race speed or race horsepower or race anything. That was just a casual cruise by, but you could hear those props kind of purring as those tips were beginning to go transonic there. But when they get up to race speeds, race RPMs, those props will be a lot louder. So they got to work their way around the course behind us here. We'll get a couple more passes from these AT-6s. Here we pick them up again on the back side. Look at that. These AT-6s are so closely matched, being the relatively stock class running the 1340s, even though they're running a donates a razor. I got to go back to work on Friday. I'll get cleaned up. I got an appointment. Since they are relatively stock, or they're all very limited to what they can do with these aircraft, that's right, AT-6 Texans, this racing is some of the lowest and loudest and closest racing you'll see at the Reno National Championship Air Races in September. Let me zoom this out.
Sound like they're picking it up a little.
Good. Yeah, they're spreading it out, picking them up. Oh, yeah. That's more like it. He's still back on the power. But the lead aircraft, I assume the lead aircraft is the guy getting checked out, and that's the instructor pilot in the number 2 aircraft. He's basically getting a check ride today to get through Pylon racing school and be current and qualified for the air races come September. Let's see if we can pick him up here on the back side of the course. That's right. AT-6 advanced trainer is what guys got into before they got into the P-51 Mustang. Lately, I've been preferring the punch cigars. Where are they? Do you got them out? We got them out there? Oh, yeah. There they are. Getting down a little lower. There he is. Zoom that out. That resolution doesn't look too good. They do look a lot like Zeros. That's where they used them. Yeah, Flight Chops is flying one of these. They used the modified T-6s in the movie Tora to simulate the Zeros. And they still do. The Commemorative Air Force does that still to this day. Okay, listen up. Here's some better racing speeds on this RPM. Check this out. Good. Here comes the number 2 aircraft. Just cruising by. So again, no lower than the top of that pylon can their head be, about 50 feet above the ground, minimum altitude. And nowadays, especially with the Unlimiteds, yeah, they're about 50 bucks where they have gas. They've got the 1340 Pratt & Whitney engines in the AT-6 Hamilton standard propellers. Oh, one of them is we either got a third one up or this should be what? The video done what to where? Plane hub? I don't see how you get those comments back. Well, shoot, sounds like they may already be off the course. That might be it. That might be our AT-6 demo from out here at Reno. Home of the Reno National Championship Air Races, Pylon Racing School for 2021. Yeah, the sound of those round engines. Just can't beat that, huh? And they'll be going on all week here. A lot of flying was already accomplished. A lot of pilots have already been qualified, but they got quite a few more. If you're in the Reno area, this is a free event right now. You can come out to the Reno Stead Airport and watch all this and come on up and check out the airplanes for free. And what we really want to do, though, is see all of you out here in September to help support the Reno National Championship Air Races and get a good crowd out here this year, since there was no air races last year. Again, the Thunderbirds and the F-35 demo, along with 5 classes of racing, plus the Stoll Drags, will be out here in force in September. It's about September 15th or 16th, right in the middle of September. Yeah, I'm here now. I'm hanging around the security team and the media ops folks today, and then I'll be hopping in the Husky and hopping back over the hill to home. I gotta get ready to get back to work. The scheduling found me. I gotta shave and go back for landing currency on Saturday. Gotta travel Friday to Dallas to go do that and get back to flying the line back at the airlines. So my goofing off days are back to the schedule, the rather limited schedule. So everybody come on out. Reno National Championship Air Races, September 14th, 15th, right around there, mid-September. Love to see you guys all out here. And also the ACCA events, the Aviation Content Creators, Whiteside County Airport, Illinois, the weekend before Oshkosh. I'll be there along with 50 other YouTubers. And then hopefully I'll get on out to Oshkosh as well. So that's what's going on. We got a lot of live feeds up there today. Swing on by and check them out. Thanks so much for your support, and thanks so much for all of those on Patreon that make all this content possible here on the Blanco Lirio channel. And if you're interested in flying, check out Finer Point's flight training app for making it easy to learn how to fly and get your ground schooling done. We'll see you here. Thanks for your support.